Right. Sorry, I missed them. Microphone test, microphone test, microphone test, microphone test. Alright, microphone test. Someone please, alright, well, if we're back, someone please, screenshot. Oh, okay, well, if I didn't miss anything, that's okay. Oh fuck, I'm such a retard. I pressed the stop when I, in Substance Painter, oh, you guys didn't see any of that, okay. What happened is in Substance Painter, I looked for what was happening, or I tried to remember the hotkeys for stuff, and I accidentally hit all the function hotkeys, you know, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9, F10, F11, F12, and one of those, or several of those, are bound to start record, start stream, stop stream, and I probably accidentally hit the, and then I hit the stop stream button, of course, so that was completely my bad. Apologies. There was a slight issue with the ship, with this face in particular, which didn't appear. There was an issue with it. I'm fixing it now. After that's done, I will put the ship back in Substance Painter, and we will... What? Oh. And then we will do the texture and all that. So, not to worry, we are still doing the ship, we are still doing the stream. As I said, I just had the hiccup thingy. I accidentally stopped the stream. My bad. Won't happen again. Well, go on, get me there. I mean, just the fact that I can't see it doesn't mean it shouldn't be there. Good. Stream's okay? Okay. I am not getting anyone in the chat. Is chat working? Oh, okay. So we have the viewers, we have chat, even though I can't currently see chat. Maybe there's just no messages. Can someone type just something in chat so that I can confirm that chat is indeed working? Yep, great, chat works. Alright, well then we are back. We're back. We're back. Alright. It's almost 2:30, which means that from now on everything should start going faster. A lot faster. Why, is there a difference between this? Oh, there isn't. Just seems like it. Right. Unwrap. Open. Do the whole thing again. Do that thing. At like, say, 25. Yes, normalize the clusters. What? Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Do it again. Much better. What's that? Who cares? Right. Have 3 objects. Does it actually work this time? Yeah, probably does. Export selected. Mediator, yes. Give me that shit. Ship. Not shit. Ship. Give me that ship. I said ship. Or at least I meant to say ship. Yeah, those are some nice indents. If I felt like making them, probably would. But I don't. What the? I mean, well, okay. Nope, stream back. Hit the hotkey for stop stream without noticing. I'll just link it. Because I still want more traffic. Not that it really matters. Okay, so let's try this again, shall we? New project, thingy, OpenGL, Mediator. Go. F6. What is the hotkey for? Hotkey. F7 is start, stop. Okay, so don't hit F8. Stop stream. F8. That's the hotkey we don't want to hit. Okay, we're here. What? What? What do you mean? It's gone. Is it there? Don't tell me. It's... How is it flipped? What else is flipped? That one is flipped. Is that one flipped? Because that would explain... No. Okay, so that one is flipped. What else? Okay, so the bottom is now there. What else is flipped? How did I ever flip that face? No idea. Doesn't matter. Okay. Anything else? How's the rear? I think the rear one works. There's a massive gap here. That may be an issue. Discard. Okay, so you... What does turn mean? No idea. Okay, flip. There must be... Oh, there's just a gargantuan gap in there then. We're gonna put that in the camp of no one's gonna see that, I hope. And if they are, well, this is the quick version of the ship, so... Yes. Good. Then we try it again. No. You. Okay, let's see. We're gonna need some music to keep us going here. Is it gonna be this song? Is it gonna be something else? Do we put it on the stream? I don't know. Do you guys want to listen to the music that I put on? If not, say so. If yes, say so. And then in about like a minute after the few people have answered in chat, I'll put it on. Either not or audible. Either audible or not. Okay, so did you get the... Yes, okay, there's that, there's that. That is there. Good. Got the engines. See if I can even remember how to do this. Uh-huh. That's interesting. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, anything else? So that one... Alright, well if no one's wanting to listen to it, then I'm just gonna... Yep, it's muted, good. This would have looked so much better with the additional blisters, but that'll have to be done some other time. Okay then, Nico. Hi guys, welcome to another stream. Come on guys, I'm not drunk. I'm half tempted to get high though, I'll tell you that much. Fuck yes, I'm getting... What the hell am I even doing without... Hell yeah. Let's see, 90 minutes. 60 to 90 minutes of clean conscious. This will promise to be a fun rest of the stream, I guarantee it. I'll give you everything you need. That's not gonna happen, Nico. Well, at least I fucking hope not. That would be an embarrassment. Alright, so just ate the muffin, so that'll take, usually they say 60 to 90 minutes, but the effect is starting way before that, so this'll be fun. Should have added some more doodads like that to this stuff. Let's see. I need to kind of remember how this works. Wireframe. I always want a black wireframe. How do you show the wireframe again? Oh my god, I'm so rusty. This is so bad. This is so bad. It's been so long. I never have these situations that I actually remember or forget stuff like this. It's kind of a new experience. I'm kind of enjoying it. Like, that sounds very stupid, I realize. Oh, right. It's the checkbox. Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. I haven't started this in literal, like, it may be half a year to more. Let's see, what's the last thing I textured? It may be the station. The Mandalorian battle station? That would be so bad. Because that means that it would have actually been like 6 months. What's the last thing I did with Substance Painter? I want this shit done. But it takes so long. Here, the ties. August. Oh, it's not that. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that may be a while back. Yeah, I know. Nah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. I hope to be done in 90 minutes. I mean, we sure as fuck are not going to be done in 90 minutes, I can guarantee that, but we'll see. Bake me some fucking text. Oh, wait, no. The trick was to not bake text. No, that's okay. Ah, right, that's how you... Okay. So, just make this smaller. Okay. Okay. Yo, smart material, where are you at? Where's... No Doki material? I added Doki material. Give me my shelf. I added special Doki material. Or is it a mask? No, I'm fairly sure. Dust. No Doki material? That's a problem. Huh. Otherwise I'll add the this. Just materials. Ah, wait. Okay. Alright, and then I drag that there. Okay, but I don't want that. I want the regular ass materials. Doki had a special one. Doki sent me one. That's one I made, I think. I think I named it Doki material or something, but I can't see it. to materials. It's on the right of the MG. Oh, well. Dude, it's a fucking shelf full of crap. Come on. Cut me some slack. Oh, okay. Okay, well, thank you. Can you give me a rundown of the... Can you give me a rundown between the on the difference between the two materials? Alright, well, I understand you only need one, but I don't know the difference between the two, so that's why I ask. Is this not a folder? Channel mapping, alright, so I remember that you only had to enable... Which one? Hang on, I'll dive into the PM again. Sorry. Alright, scale up the UV and disable the height channel. Oh yes, it was disable the height one. Thank you. Oh wow, that's indeed... Wow, that's a significant change. Alright. Forgive me, but increasing the UV, does that not just fuck the AO map? The ambient occlusion map? Or actually the entire UV, like the UV is set in a... Was it F? Yes, it was F3, nice. Like we have the UV, if we increase the UV scale, will that not make the things go out of bounds and then mess up basically all the texture baking? Forgive me if that's a stupid question, but as you know, I'm not that well versed in Substance Painter. Like, I know my way around the program, at least I knew my way around the program, but... Okay, so you can go. Engines are going to be separate. Material. I don't think it was here. That's for fun. Okay, so that's just gonna look terrible. I mean, we knew that, but I just wanted to try it anyway. Okay, delete. And let's do it. Oop, no, let's do it properly this time. Smart material folder. It was a material. Where is add material? Add layer. I'll find it, don't worry. That's remove, that's add folder, add smart material. Isn't there a tab, maybe? Like, regular material. Thank you. See, that was not so difficult. Where's the fuck you want? Here. You know, when I click it, you may actually add it. For fuck's sake. Do I right click? No, okay, I'll get the fucking shelf. This is gonna be a This is gonna be a stream of Doki pulling his hair out. That's what this is gonna be. I can already see that coming a mile away. Only the UV scale of the fill layer. Very well. I'm sure Doki will send it to you if you ask him kindly. If not with his permission, I'll send it to you. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I'm not done yet. Just started. Alright. Looks nice already. Welcome to the stream, man. Sorry if you were already here. I didn't see your name before. Yeah, with a little help of the Doki material, anything can look good. At least. Okay, so that's the unsymmetry. This is the symmetry. That's the fill layer, which is this. Where's the UV layer? Let's see. We need to match it with this. The issue that I have is that if you increase the size of the UV itself, the detail in the normal map is lost. Because of the, well, obvious texture resolution difference. Like you get this sort of shit. Hang on a second. Doki, question. The material that I now have added to the ship does not actually... it looks like this is just a 2D texture that it simply pastes onto the entire UV itself instead of wrapping around the ship. For example, these edges all seem to line up, and if I... Okay, that one, thank you. And if I look, for example, here where there seems to be seam, it doesn't automatically wrap around the model. Am I correct in saying that, or is there something I'm missing? Or is this just a case of I have to UV it properly? You and your goddamn memes. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. Could switch to try planar blending. Just wondering, even though this is about... What? Are you that motherfucker that has been blowing up my YouTube comment section for what may have been 2 weeks in a row about that godforsaken Imperator file? Because I keep seeing that pop up in places. Well, congratulations, you have managed to make it to the final boss. You have managed to make it to the stream of the mother that you have been nagging for weeks. And because you have made it to the final boss, I will check for you. Fuck me. Shows up at this. Sure, bro. I will check you the Imperator files. I have no idea where the fuck they are, but I'm sure they're somewhere. If they're still here, I have found your Imperator. It is in exactly the same file as the vanilla Imperator, namely the Space Unit's capital. This one. At least I'm assuming it's this one. Seems to be the case. Well done, you made it to the final boss. And you've defeated the final boss. It was in the same vanilla file, man. I'm sorry, but that's funny. I think that's funny. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's normal UV. Just switch to triplanar, fine. Sorry, as I said, I have to find the settings again. I know it's here somewhere. I remember where it is. No, I don't remember where it is, but I do remember it exists. I remember changing it. Fuck, there it is. Okay. Sorry for being a little slow, Doki, but as I said, it's been a while. UV. Oh shit, did that fix it? Holy shit, that may have... Okay, that's a little fucky, but if it works, it works. That's good enough. Okay, thanks Doki, again, as usual. Okay. Now for the actual colors and stuff. I'll just put that over. Great, now what? Now we bake some textures. Yes, bake. Output size, all of these. Sure, bake everything. We'll just wait for that to complete. Thank you. Thank you, sir. It could be better, but we had to save time. Yeah, it does. The black-white stuff. Once the baking is done, I will start applying colors and see what looks best. Not sure what color palette I want to go with, though. I could try some things. What the fuck? Alright. You, sir, can have my upvote. Where's the upvote thing? It's not here. No. Right there. These sort of things are going to get perpetually better as the stream proceeds, as a good portion of you will know. For the generators to affect the new hold plates, you first need to export the textures and re-import the normal maps. Ah yes, I remember. Thank you. Hell yeah. I did know that video. I do now. Probably be best to have colors to match. Yes, you're right. Modeling took 4 times longer. I mean, I'm not. We're probably not gonna go off the 24-hour mark. I hope. What failed color map from mesh? Right. Oh, oh, oh. I may at one point stop the stream. Maybe. Oh yeah, I saved everything projects. Apparently not. Then where did I save it? I put it in one of the other files, didn't I? Oh no, wait, you have to manually export the textures, of course. Rebellion. It's all coming back to me. Mediator. Don't care about the engines. They don't even have anything yet. I'll texture those with Photoshop. Yep, go. It did indeed take 4 times longer. God damn it. Doke is just smoking continuously. I'm gonna put my music back on. This is symmetry. Symmetry? Alright, I am likely going to take a... No, I'm actually going to do that right now. I am going to take a small toilet break for 5 minutes. I will be right back, but I have been sitting on this or behind this desk for I don't know how many hours and I need to take piss. Be right back. And we are back. Let's see. Okay, so right now we have our ship. We are going to be redoing this texture probably multiple times later because of the higher poly version. I will probably want to spend additional time redoing the texture so that it looks better, but for now this will do, at least for the simple version. I do want to get the ship done, of course. Wow, we lost like 6 people. That's a shame. Still. We have the normal... what was the correct order again? Well, we can start by applying some random materials to... Actually, we can't, because the ambient occlusion map would screw it up, and we don't want that, so... The symmetry. That's the symmetry. Let's see. Add fill layer. Add a material. No, that wasn't it. No. What was the way to do this? Add fill layer. That's not what I meant. Undo stack. That's it. Add fill layer. Materials. Why is this crap white? No. Was it rough? No. Metal? No. Color? Also not. What the hell is this white shit? It might simply be this. I think it is. Let's stick to 75? That seems sufficiently desaturated. So the normal map, okay, that's interesting, but I don't currently want the normal map applied yet. You can always apply it later. Of course, that was the fucking white stuff. So we can simply... Right. That's not what we want, though. Okay, so this is going to be the superstructure parts. Fill layer. Black mask. Then we go to... Which button was it? No. Oh. I have to be careful that I don't accidentally hit the stop stream button again. But I have to remember what the hotkeys were. I vaguely recall 4. I think that was it. Right, let's try this. You are kidding me. You... Right. Save the project. Project configuration. Select mesh. Okay. Let's do that again. It kind of... Don't tell me I'm gonna have to redo this again. I may have to. I think it fucked this up. Right. Okay. This is why Substance Painter takes a long time to learn. Did it do it properly? Yes. Okay, good. So now we're going to do it again, and this time we're going to do it faster. Shelf. Materials. Remove you. I was about to say. I'd love to use this UV scale, or even this one, but sadly, the texture just isn't going to handle it. This resolution isn't. If we render it at 4K, it will, but the ship can't, or the game can't handle 4K, it can only handle this one. So we're going to set U to triplanar, unless we wish to try to create a better UV. That may actually be worthwhile. Okay. Flat map, yes, only you get to stick to that. Do we get a much better result or a much different result if we... yes, very much so. Holy god, that's different. That is very much different. Okay, we're going to use this. Export selected. Mediator, yes. Go. Substance Painter again. It'll be alright, I hope. You glorious motherfucker. Yes, I did. In fact, the entire engine, there's only one engine that is UV'd, and that one's copied all across the ship. So, and I'm going to be texturing that one with take this. I'm going to be texturing that one using Photoshop. Yes. No, actually. Better name. These are the engines. Those don't require a texture. At least not right now. They do, of course, but you know what I mean. Okay. This should now look better. I think it does. Still not sure if it's worth keeping it on UV projection, but we can try. This is 8. It doesn't handle 8 well. Just stick to 6. As I said, for the actual other ship, we will re-UV this entire thing. We'll probably break it up into multiple pieces, but this is what we're using for now. You will find me commenting on many mods on ModiB for many different games. Which one is this? Ah, that one, yes. Hang on. Did you find a comment from me? From 2010? What the fuck? Wow, you must have gone really deep into the comment section. Hot damn. "2010. That has to be the earliest comment of myself that I have seen in a while. Thank you, I'll remember that. Well, I'm not going to bake the engine UVs or engine textures. Well, we're not going to do the arc hammer. At least I'm not going to build a new arc hammer. What, did I fuck something up? I may have. I wouldn't be surprised. This is 3, that is 6. I wanted to increase the, or decrease this one, so that it's more similar to this. Like that. Hull plates. Interesting. Okay, what was with the... You mean the projection? I know about the projection. I was just trying to see if this... me changing the UV made a difference. Made the UV projection good enough to use. Not sure that it did though. Probably not, so... We'll change it. Anything else I'm missing? Or should be made aware of? The material parameters. Right. Okay, I think I did. Yeah, I think the first one was indeed Alliance. I showed that on stream. Shame, shame, shame. Okay, so we got this. I want the wireframe, and it has to be black. Actually, never mind. This is too blurry to use for that. What the hell did I fuck up? This is 27. What if we set it to 8? Right. That doesn't seem to do much, except for the bump things. Okay. Fill layer. Black mask. Material. No. Select you, then for, then this. Why am I still getting the normal map? It's not in here. The normal map of this is shining through to the fill layer. And I cannot stop it using this. That's interesting. I did set this to 75 earlier, but that doesn't stop the normal. Why does it not stop the normal? Well, not anytime soon. Yeah, that's a good idea. So remove mask. And then we put a white mask on this. Ah, I see. Good idea, Doki. We'll give the piping a separate thing. Guess we could keep all of it separate thing, but who cares? This is symmetried. Right. Okay. Okay. We'll do this again. At least I now know how to use, or at least I now remember how to use the program better. This must be a facepalm moment, if ever there was one. So my mistake, for those who are unaware, is I did not mirror the UVW. Which has to be one of the dumbest mistakes you can ever make. But I made it. So we have UV'd this now again, and then we're going to symmetry it properly, like this. Then we're going to check if we have, if this whole nonsense thing is in place. Good. Apologies for that. Music back up. Was about to say, why doesn't that work? Good, but not good enough. Does look much higher resolution, as it should, of course. Now that we re-UV'd it. We just select trilinear, right? Triplanar. Dumbass. Okay. Symmetry. Right. Take 25. Symmetry, U. Why can I not select? Mask. Okay, what did I do wrong? What am I fucking up? Right. Herpaderp. Getting lots of these herpaderp moments. Oh, whoops. That one. Okay, let's go. And now it works properly. Nice. Actually, it's probably easier to just select the things that we don't, or that we do want the armor to have. That doesn't work. Let's see, was there a way to display wireframe only? No, I don't think there was. Step out the guilty path. Come into this world. Now I want to know what the hell that one Far Cry song was that I keep being reminded of, because there's like one line in this song that keeps looping back to other songs that he's made. The artist sometimes incorporates old lines from songs in the new ones, or melodies or something. Let's hear. So I keep getting reminded, only I can't remember what the hell. Oh, wait, he's got a gaming channel? Oh shit. Really? Holy shit, it's actually him. I'm gonna check that out later. This is totally unrelated to the thing. Sorry, guys. I don't remember if this was any good or not. Ah, this was pretty good. Okay. He's a white mask. Yep. Reaving. It's a classic. Yep. Yep. I know exactly what you are talking about. No, no, no. This would have happened with or without, trust me. And the effect hasn't even kicked in yet. As Doki and many other people will be able to attest to, that what I just did, forgetting things in Substance Painter and then having to redo it after already trying it a bunch of times, that just sadly happens. Engines will be UV or textured later. I really don't need to pay any attention to that. I could just say screw it and let the ambient occlusion do all this work for me, but oops, not you. Just the piping. Was there more? I didn't add any piping in there. These are the only ones. Is that the only piping I added? Okay. Let's see. I think these are the only ones that are really used a lot when I just did stuff. Which is of course a while ago. I also recall having a Star Destroyer material, but that might be a smart material. Which I could try adding to the ship just for fun. Shelf. Smart materials. Where is it? I know you're here somewhere. I saw you just a minute ago. That... You can't tell me I did not export some sort of... whatever. That's enough of that, thank you. I don't think he did. It's just a shame, because if he knew that I was actually making the ship, I'm sure he would have been quite happy. He'll see it later. If I'm honest, Doki, I'm not a fan of that. The whatever you used on the home one, I didn't like it as much. I think the work you did on, for example, the Nebulon B or Assault Frigate is far superior. I don't know exactly what the difference is between the process of, well, all those ships, but I definitely think that the home one was not as good as the Nebulon or the Assault Frigate that you did. That's just me, though. Baked lighting. Right. Sci-fi artificial leather. Right. Rust, silicone, silver, titanium. Might just use this anyway. What was actually the difference in making process between the for example, the assault frigate and the Mon Calamari cruisers? Because they look vastly different. Like the entire execution between the ships, the texture looks so almost like it was made in a different program. No, definitely. I mean, we can have a bit of gray in there. When the ambient occlusion map is rendered, this will all look better, but for now, we'll have to do with this. I know it looks a little strange right now. I'm not going to manually be... right. I will not manually paint the normal map details on the ship. So that's definitely not going to happen. That just takes far too much time, I think. So, and then we can pick you. I need to learn again that that is not a hotkey that this program uses. My brain is still used to 3ds Max where you can switch between wire view and such. Can't do that here. Hanger materials should be added with a black mask over it. Wait, what? What did I fuck up? Add layer, add a fill layer. Stuff. Right, duh. No. Substance Painter always has a way of making ships look, or making ships look better than they actually do, or than they actually would in the ALO viewer, because the rendering engine of Substance Painter, of course, is vastly superior. I just realized that I have not saved this file yet. Let's do that. What's the best way to handle the black mask? What did I just do? Nothing, I hope. Undo stack. Right, add mask. Click you. Then you. Okay, good. There's probably a faster way of doing this. I am sensing that my voice is going out, which I was already experiencing a bit ago, but now again, hang on a second. Alright, that should be good to go. I'm going to try to preserve my voice a bit more, because I have kind of been talking for 18 hours straight at this point, so. I mean, I love to talk, but if the voice gives in, that would be a little unfortunate, so bear with me. You cannot tell me that this is not UV'd. Then why the hell is there a white stripe there? And I cannot imagine that that is supposed to be there. What layer is that? Really? Alright, maybe it is supposed to be there. What? But this isn't even this layer. And I'm not doing anything. What the fuck? This is a little strange. Makes me think I missed an edge somewhere. Ah, I see. Getting the colors right. And the generator stack wasn't pretty good either. Alright. Yep, it's generally a giant fly-through hangar. There were supposed to be other internal structures inside of the hangar, like here a hangar and there a hangar. And this would just be the flight bay where ships can fly in and out of the ship and then into the actual hangars themselves, but I didn't take the time to model those. So, this is what we have. But yeah, Doki. Okay, I see. I still think the ships that you specifically painted in Substance Painter itself turned out better than the other ones. Not say the other ones aren't good, but just think the Assault Frigate is more. I don't know. It just looked great, like the Nebulon B. And then when I looked at the Monkel cruisers you did, they also looked good, but it's like they lacked that. I don't know, the X factor. It sounds a little stupid, but that's kind of how I feel about it. If you understand what I mean with that. Really? So you can't even do that? The color is fucking black. Then why is this whole thing not black? Well, whatever. Whoa, what did it do? Oh. Okay. I selected the undo stack accidentally. Oh. Remember when I praised the boolean modifier earlier today for being able to make that cut and automatically connect the vertices and put faces in between in a way that it usually never does properly? Well, guess what? Why, oh, why? This is the kind of stuff you get when you don't UV properly. Or you, rather, it's UV'd properly, just you try to cram too much UV into too small an area. You know, like this ship actually just needed like at least one more texture map so that I can increase the size of the UVW itself so that this pixelation goes away, and that would solve issues like these. This wouldn't happen. But because I did it this way, it requires one less texture map, but you also get difficulties. Like that. Okay, hanger is there, this is there. What would be the best way to add color to this? Actually, before we do this, can we get rid of the gray stuff? Use what the fuck? Where's this color mask coming from? Color mask. Like what the That's actually a very significant change. So I actually would like to find out where exactly the gray-white thing, the coloring comes from. Yeah, well, sorry if I can't properly put my finger on it, but that's just me. I like the hand-painted stuff better. Where did you put the colors of this? Like, there's an option to turn the color mask off and on, but that means there has to be a color mask. Where the fuck is it? Does this collapse into multiple stacks or something? No. That's the black. That's not what we want. This is this. This doesn't exist here. So we can add some. Like those, maybe not. Fine. Okay, that looks better. So now back to the coloring thing. Could turn off the colors, but that doesn't do anyone any good. We'll try it this way. Oof, that's a difference in UV. Wasn't this fine a bit ago? Or is it suddenly so fucky? Whatever. Mm-hmm. Now that's just a bit too much. Little bit. The chromed up Mon Calamari Cruiser. That's what this is. Hmm. Yeah, maybe without the fluorescent gold color. Gold-plated Mon Calamari Cruisers, guys. Hey, bye, Doki. Thanks for hanging out, and see you later. I'm gonna try this. Well, guys, if anyone's interested, no, if anyone's interested in a gold-plated Mon Calamari Cruiser, that's not what we need to edit. What we need to edit is the shininess. No, that's good. That's also... What is actually the proper color? What is the MC80F currently? Right. That's absolutely not this. In fact, that's just grey. And if anything, a little orange. I did say copy, did I not? Apparently not. You. Copy. Paste. Hmm. Don't like the fact that it cuts off here. Yeah, I should really just paint the colors on manually. Copy one for you, copy one for you. You know, instead of doing that, what if we tried something like this instead? Oh, someone leaving? I can't fucking see. Alright. Well, goodbye then, Brizzle. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to have the ship done when you guys wake up again. No promises though. Let's see, that's the only one, right? Yeah. We need something a lot finer. That's... What if we made the... Ooh. I was actually thinking less shiny, not more shiny. Oh, that's not here either. That is. We could also do it a little bit less messy. No, and instead apply the paint to areas where it would make sense, in for example ridges, where there is less chance of it fading away. What I mean is, for example, in a shape like this, the most likely area where paint would probably scrape off is on these areas, since it's much more likely that, for example, debris hits flat on the hull instead of in this trench. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bad example. Let's see, can we get more sharp angle? Probably not. Doesn't even really matter. Just never mind me. No, not you, I meant size. Hmm. 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 Do, 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 do. See, it's just that little bit of stuff on the sides. And now we increase that and we decrease that. And now go past the edges. Maybe a little bit smaller. See, this is a bit too much. At least in comparison to the rest, I think. That's better. That I just finished. Instead of using the big brush immediately and just using this one, first go over several areas a couple of times randomly like I'm doing right now, you can actually get a very different gradient of color. Whereas if you do it in one go, in a very hard, for example this, you get one specific gradient of see-through, which is what we're doing right now. And the see-through is making the color layer visible. So instead of just straight hard areas like this, ooh, we now have several hues, so to say, of our color. Don't particularly care much for this. I know I just painted this, but I really like what I've got going on with this new, not that one, with this new softer brush shading. So I'm going to quickly go over this again, just paint it slightly. I feel like a Bob Ross stream over here. We're just quietly painting the surface of our Mon Calamari cruiser. I think we want some happy little rebellion colors over here. Yes, right there. And over there, by the lake, another bit of rebellion. See, you gotta show that little bit of rebellion. You know, you just gotta have that hope, because as we all know, rebellions are built on hope. Why am I not painting? Oh, it's already right. I could of course increase the color or the saturation of this a little bit. That would allow me to have more gradients of color than just this. But I'm not sure if that's... How much would we even have? That much. That's too much. We'll stick to this. Collapse. And now we do this. Hang on, I did want perspective off. Okay. Okay, so now the slightly larger task of this one. I wonder what a brand new Monkel ship looks like. Yeah, you know, I wonder. Maybe I should blacklist a few of these areas, because there are a few areas here, of course, that I do not want to paint, like this. But we can always go over them later with a absolute selection tool, which is probably the better idea. Okay. Of course, thank you. Are we painting with white? We are. Oh, okay, we are. Is there a way to disable the mesh hide when painting? I'm not sure. It used to be one of the most loved features about the program, at least for me. Until I started working with the program more, and I realized that I actually wanted to be looking at the other meshes while I was painting. I said I would copy these settings. What are we setting at? Yeah, 65. Right. Okay, we can proceed. Now it looks like rust. That's not the case. Why can't I see the numbers for the brush? Hmm. Let's first paint some hard areas that we know we want stuff on, and then later we can smooth it out as well. So not only are you now forcing people to click a button to deploy one starfighter at a time for a lot of your capital ships, so people have to keep clicking buttons if they want fighters deployed, but you also just added a Well, I mean, the animation itself is kind of nice, but I personally really hate the opening doors on the Venator, so I don't actually think it's all that great myself. Plus, I think that this whole Clone Wars model sucks. But yeah, I definitely don't like what he did here. In my opinion, Garrison should just simply deploy. Either straight away or over time, but you shouldn't have to click a button. That's just needless busywork. That's wasting people's time. And they also open, indeed, too fast. If we're going to add something that moves or an animation, something to add more to the game, make sure it's realistic. Always make sure it is somewhat realistic. That's really the one of the So what the hell is this fill layer then? Okay, that's that, and we later will do that. Right, these areas we'll do manually, and that should be good. We'll fix all this additional painting in a bit. Oh, don't add too much. Why isn't this doing anything? It's only really having an effect on that side, it seems. It's probably because of the reflection, but still. I would have liked to be able to do it only on one side here, but of course with a mirrored UV that is not possible. Ooh, that's a lot less visible. I should be mindful of that. I cannot help but notice this isn't doing anything. Or it didn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, let's see. Definitely want some areas over here. You mean like... Wait, you mean on the Mediator? Yes, definitely. These horizontal flight bays are supposed to be actually the flight base, just only they are also going to function as hangar here. I would have liked to model hangars inside of them, but I didn't. Because of time-related reasons. That's the one. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think I'm about done with the painting. Could put some here. Right about. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. This did not need any of that. This did. So now we have to indicate to this. Actually, this also doesn't look terrible, but that's just because it's a higher contrast. This will look better once it is exported. I don't want to check some out. I mean, we're not doing this obviously, but just checking. So now that actually reflects. Now it reflects equally, which means this reflects more because it is brighter. Okay, good enough. Did that do it for everything? Think so. Why is this all black? Hmm. Which areas do I not want? Okay, that's the reason. Could we get a percentage? I don't know, pull one out of your ass, I guess. What do you want me to do? Set up a mathematical calculation? How the fuck do I know where we are at? Like, you can see what's happening, like the ship model is complete, the texture is starting to look somewhere. So you can draw your own conclusion. Okay, I think I've got all the forward objects that I do not want on the armor material. Words, guys, words are difficult. Did I get these? Yes, I think. Oh, I have to select that whole thing. That's annoying. I knew I forgot something. Nothing else? Maybe the underside of this one? Nope, that's all there. What does that belong to? The fuck? Not sure why this is white. Never mind, I guess. Armor. Don't get this whole shit show again. Selecting all these tiny... Sometimes you have to do double work like this. It's not always fun, but... once it's all said and done, it's worth it. At least we hope, of course. And now we have this random black spot here. Did I not just... oh, for fuck's sake, I did paint over it. Shh. Okay. I was wondering what the fuck was going on. But it was a different layer. Did we get it? Almost. Alright, next layer. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this, but I don't know it. Let's see. Nico's still here? Damn, man. You've been here for I don't know how long. Like, at least 6 hours? More than that, probably. How long have you been here, dude? Yeah, I figured. Been around forever. What do you think of the build so far? Like the whole process from... well, you probably weren't there from the start, because that would just be insane, but... from when you joined to what we're doing right now, what do you think? Because right now, pretty much nobody has seen the entire thing. the whole build from start to finish. At least I can't imagine that anybody has. It's only me. Only me. Only I know the full story of this ship. I was kind of wondering, since you were here for so long, about the process. Oh man, 14 hours? God damn it, dude. You've probably seen the start of this ship itself. There were many hours of tinkering about with other shapes before I eventually settled on this, as you have probably seen. Still weird that I can't delete that, but whatever. Anything else? I could put some black stuff here, but probably not. Okay. Unsim can be that. Okay. You think so? Thank you, man. Better than most? Surely better than the old EG ones floating around the community. Well, thank you. That is good to hear. I didn't actually intend this ship to be that great at the start, as we all know. Started trying harder when I noticed that I did actually want to make this into something that I want to use. But after that, still, I think it's missing so much, and that it is so rushed. But the fact that people still think that it looks good is very encouraging. It's very good. Let's see what do I want us to do. This is a great music compilation. Like, this is not memes. This is just the soundtrack, a compilation. Yeah, there haven't been a lot of Moncal cruisers that people make. There's the very occasional one here or there from random people. There's no one who really ever produces a whole bunch of them. I mean, I think Farseer may be the first person in forever to make a couple of MC ships in a row. Otherwise, they just really don't happen all that often. So I suppose by that very virtue, it's good to have another one that already makes this one good, because there simply aren't enough of them to go about, to go boot, out in the boat. Did you? Yes. Never mind. I'm still seeing a. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm just imagining that. If I had the time for the um unhide by name. What? Wait. Huh? Oh, of course. Only me. Only me. Only I who do something that stupid. Well, crazy, it's not stupid. Then. Oh. No. Please tell me that's not. Please tell me I am just blind and I selected like the wrong thing. And hide by name. And hide everything. There are these two. Oh, okay. Sorry guys, for a second I thought I had lost all my the blisters that I had set up. If I had actually gotten the ship, the model down with all of the blisters, which I didn't want to spend the time doing as I said, it would look a lot better. Like far better. I should have probably not closed it, but doesn't matter, we can restart it later. Difference between the shininess. No? You sure? Yeah, I'm sure it just said it. Okay. Well, never mind. Okay, now for the fancy stuff. Let's see if those leak generators work. Or I just have to export the textures first. Oh yes, of course. I forgot that TR make their own line of Monkey Lamar ships. Warps and the TR ones. I don't think Warp makes a lot of Monkey Lamar cruisers, right? Like, he made the Blue Diver. What else did he make? Did he make any others? I don't actually know. He might have. He probably did, but I'm just forgetting them. He's got the Blue Diver and... I'm drawing a complete blank. But this was unsymmetry, right? Yeah. Obviously. Okay. Oh, of course, the not so spherical ones, or the less spherical ones. Scythe, Tri-Scythe, Seashore. Wait. Oh yeah, of course. I always keep forgetting that the Providence is actually counted as a Mon Calamari-ish ship. Because I only associate Mon Calamari ships with the curved ships. Okay, let's see, where do we apply the... Probably here. Like that. Well, oh, shit, dumbass. I start doing all sorts of stupid shit. It also looks as if it doesn't work. Yep, that's the same issue it's always had. Yeah, this was something that Doki gave me to try out. Maybe I should try one of these smart materials with leaks then. If there even are any. Algorithmic kept saying on their forums to use smart materials instead, and that they could produce a better result, but I've never actually seen them do better. Or smart masks. Or maybe materials. Maybe both. I mean, there's a couple that try to imitate it, but ground dirt. Very interesting, this one. Not really useful for starships, but still. Let's see, I saw one that I wanted to try, but it's not any of these. Was it cavity? No. Obviously moss is a little bit weird. I always find it interesting that you have specific materials or masks for things like moss or fabric, that sort of stuff. Things you normally never see in 3D modeling. Or at least that I never see in 3D modeling. Oh, of course, I cannot add a black layer to this now, because it already applies them to everything and not just these. Actually, well, that's too small anyway. Never mind. Kind of looks interesting anyway, actually. Okay, we'll try it. How about black? Invert. There's no invert? No way. That's what I'm saying. Okay. If not that, then what? Why not just a simple dirt generator? Here's where the other leak generator is. That probably also still doesn't work. At least I'm going to assume it still doesn't work. Why the hell is this? Yep. The problem with the leak generator is that it is ported over from Substance Painter 1, which is the previous version of the program, and somewhere in between they decided to drop support for this, and they changed something which made the leak generator no longer able to actually find the orientation on the 3D space. So instead of the leaks going down or sideways or upwards or whichever way you indicate, it simply stays there as dots. I think there's one side which half works. Oh no. Not even. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well. Hang on, we don't want to delete it, we simply want to change the generator. Dirt, that's what we want to use after this. Yeah, not edge damage. Leaking rust. Really? Hmm. Problem with that is it only does it in fucking... Oh. Hmm. Never mind, that doesn't work. So, okay, so it also doesn't work with that. So how does that work? Hang on a second. So this is directional. Meh. dripping rust. Well, no. What Nico's doing here is totally fine. This isn't backseat doing anything. These are complicated programs, man. Like what he's saying, that's just helping. Still want to try it upside down sometime. I'm absolutely exporting an upside down version, by the way, for those who hadn't figured that. No. It wasn't even a bad idea. Just had to try it. Always keep making suggestions about this kind of stuff. It's always useful. Nope, still not on. Let's listen to something else. Let's see. You guys shouldn't be able to hear. No, good. Almost done. Rendering the AO map. Nice. I was about to say, it really doesn't look like the ship has a whole lot of contrast like this. Do hope that's going to change. Shelf. Export textures. We don't need the engines. They're not required. I mean, it could be 520. Let's be honest. Wait. Nope. Alright, fire it up, Sally. Oh, wow. That's quick. Sally works fast, apparently. Substance painter. Let's do that in detail. Wow, that looks 50 Shades of boring. Hope. Oh, never mind. The AO is going to fix that. No problem. In one go. No doubt. Not a big fan of this, though. I mean, I guess we can see how it looks before we start redoing that. Or before we start modifying. I mean, I hope this is contrast heavy enough, because I am not sure if this is... Let's take a break to read some comments. What's wrong with communism? Except that it totally didn't work. Damn Americans. Can't see the difference between communism and socialism. And then someone tries to come in to fix your healthcare system, and then everyone calls them a communist. Like, come on guys, maybe you should try to be a little more like Europe. Western Europe, that is. Not Eastern Europe. mm. Communism. Great on paper. Fucking sucks in practice. Base color. That looks... That looks terrible. And then we add the AO map, and then it should look a lot better. I'll simply have to try this. Absolutely, Emperor Nico. You go for it, man. Build those walls. See how that works out for you. I really want to try that. I mean, wait. I turn these masks off. Where the hell were those? Where the hell is this darker stuff coming from? If it's not that. Position, curve. I thought it was... I used this button to turn it on and off earlier. So why not now? Oh, because there's a... Yeah. How do we get rid of that? I have no clue. Doki might have baked it into the material or whatever. If that's the case, then I can't delete it. Negative details. So, he made an option for this, he made an option for that, he made an option for all this. I'm not sure if this is him or, but the material, I mean. And there's mask, which you can turn on and off. Oh, I mean mask. Just turn you off. But then if it exports, it shouldn't have the fucking... have this on the ambient occlusion. I don't get it. That's weird. Try it again. Yeah, it'll be interesting because Xerxes is absolutely not going to be able to pay back the Iron Bank. All that stuff that she's gonna get lent now in the next season. Wondering how that's gonna go. Huh. Wow, that actually did it. I don't know how, I don't know why. Let's actually close everything. We'll just reopen it. That one. Wrong one. Wait. You have it set to off. You have it set to off. You wouldn't expect this to be so difficult. Ain't nobody paying the airbag in the entire show. $3 mil to them, $3 mil to Tywin, another mil or so for the Faith. Export successful. What the fuck? Okay, unsim is correct. Are there any other masks? And then there's him. There must be some stupid thing I'm completely missing. Something that everyone's probably already seen. Like, this is one stupid thing that is on or off that is causing this random. Negative details. That's it. That's the joke. That's the meme right there. Boom. Boom. That's how we do. Let's see, can we actually save the alpha layer in one go without having to export it again later? You never know if you're going to see that miracle. Normally you always have to export textures twice. Oh, that's actually very dark in several areas. We'll see how that works. Rebel. So I'll be interested to see if the same thing happens. This is probably much too strong. Let's see. No, I mean we can try it. We can try it. Why am I getting recommended my own videos? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh yeah, we are going strong. We are absolutely still going strong. We don't quit until we're done. Just like I said I would. Now that's a little bit very fucking dark. Like, what the hell? Same with this. This is black. Pitch black. What do I do? If I remove the opacity, the rest of the ambient occlusion will all suffer. Because it's not just the armor plating that becomes less dark, it's everything. But I cannot have dark armor lines like that. That's just... Oh. I'll try 50%. We could also just name the stop armor, since it's also armor related. Yeah, then this shows up first on the next line on Mediator, Mediator Armor, Mediator Engines. That's better. Wait, why am I using this? Have I been using this one the whole time? Let's just save again to be sure. Fuck you, just getting started. Man, I've been fucking working since forever. Just started my ass. Absolutely not. Besides, I think I'm going to take a 30-minute break to eat something. Very soon, actually, very soon might just as well be now. Now let's first actually get this texture going. I don't actually have any cylindrical textures, do I? No, these don't have them either. Not the wingless engines. Right, well, as I said, guys, I'm going to take a 30-minute break. I will be back in and around, well, as I said, in 30 minutes, it'll be 6. Alright? Yeah. Alright. Goodbye, guys. We'll see you in 3 minutes.